Okay, so really quickly I want to show you how to compute a definite integral on your desmos or on your TI-84. So first I'll show you how to do it on desmos. Again, this only is for a definite integral, one where you're integrating a function on an interval. It's not for an indefinite integral, which is an antiderivative. Hopefully you're starting to think about how these two might be related, but that's a story for next time. So to compute a definite integral on desmos, you just open up your graphing calculator screen on desmos and you just type int, and then the little integral symbol pops up. And then let's do the stink bug, so we'll say 0 to 30. And then you get over to the side, which is sometimes kind of annoying to get over there. And then the function was 5 square root, so I type sqrt, and the square root pops up, times cosine. Make sure the cosine is not inside the square root of t over 5. You could use x here, you could use t here, you can use any variable you want. It doesn't matter what variable we're using right here. As long as this variable, see that doesn't match up if I put dx, it has to match up with the variable that you're integrating. So I put dt, and the answer is negative 62. Okay, so now you need to think about what that number means. That means that over the 30-day period, we lost 62 stink bugs in the house, or 62.7 stink bugs in the house. Okay? In fact, we still have stink bugs in the house because if you remember, we started off with 450, and then I could just add to that the integral, and so this right here, 387, that's how many stink bugs are in the house on day 30. Okay, this number right here, negative 62, that's how many stink bugs we lost between 0 and 30. Okay, so make sure we understand that distinction. Real quick on the graphing calculator, here's your TI-84. Okay, so on the TI-84, you got a couple options. I personally am a big fan of just going ahead and defining anytime you have a function that you're working with. I just put those in the y equals. It just makes sense to me to do that than try to type in things on the home screen. So I'll type 5. Now I can't type sqr2. I got to use square root of x. Okay, and then arrow over there. Make sure you're not inside times cosine of, whoops, I forgot, I'm not typing here, sorry, times cosine, I was thinking I could type that, of x over 5. Okay, so now I've got the function defined in my y equals. I also better check to make sure while I'm at it here that I'm in radians, and I am. Okay, so now the function's in y equals, I'm going to go to math 9, which is f init. Okay, math 9. This is, and Desmos does it this way too. These are both numerical integral calculators. What that means is it's doing an approximation of this integral, but it's such a good approximation that you don't even know the difference because it's using like a gajillion rectangles. Okay, not really a gajillion, but it's making delta x like super, super small and doing a Riemann sum, and it's just an approximation. But it's just so good you don't know the difference. So I'm going to type 0 here. I'll type 30 up here. And then here, this is where you can make use of the vars. So you'll go to vars, y vars, function, y1, and then put of x. You technically don't need to do that, but it's just a good habit to get into when you do other things. And then we'll do dx, and then hit enter. Oh, it's calculating. Taking a really long time. There it is, negative 62.7. Okay, the calculator is not quite as powerful as the computer, so it's going to take it a little. It's going to be a little slower. But that's how you do it on your graphing calculator. If your calculator is kind of old and it doesn't have the newest operating system installed on it, when you did that Math 9, you would have gotten something that said fnint, and then there would have been an open parentheses right here. Like it would have said fnint, and then an open parentheses. Then you would just type y1 of x, comma 0, comma 30. If that's you, if that happened to you, reach out to me and you didn't understand what I just said, reach out to me and I'll give you kind of a quick Zoom meeting or tutorial on how to get those calculations. And I can also maybe do it in class tomorrow. So that's all. Have a great day.